Growing up, I never really had a good guidance with my family. My mom and my dad, they were always arguing, so that caused them, to split. Basically, at home, I've always wanted to feel that sense of love. I stayed away from anything that had to do with love, but I've always wanted it. I never really got that, right? Trying to fulfill and trying to block all my trauma, I indulged in behaviors that, it was very, very sickening. I changed my life in 2020, and then I had my youngest, which is Joseph, and I said, you know what, I want to do nothing but give him everything that I wish that I had. I used to go to church growing up as a kid, right, but I was very, very lost. I felt lost until I met this girl that I thought that was going to be really, really good for me. She was mentally abusive, physically abusive. I was skeptical about coming to the shelter because, I've been here only 2 times or 3 times in the past, and I would only last 3 days because I guess maybe I didn't want the help. I met a good friend group here that really, really do care. I want to be baptized because I want to put my life back on track, and I feel like spiritually, baptism is going to do something that is like no other. I just want to follow God. When I come up that water, I want to just live a new life, to even show people who God is, even to show people that there is somebody that does love them, and that's God.
So Jesse, today I'm wearing my awesome thrifted t-shirt that is a box, and there's a bird breaking out of that box, flying. And to me, this is a little bit of a picture of you, because you've experienced some stuff that has been very, very challenging and, shall I say, imprisoning. And I think the beauty of the bird picture is I feel like we're made to fly. We've had our wings clipped, right? When Jesus was crucified, later on in one of the letters, we're told that he descended into hell and preached to all the spirits that were in bondage there, and so that they could actually be free. Guess what? Today's your break out of hell day. And all the generational BS that has been part of your experience so far, that stuff gets broken as well. And so, I'm going to do a throwback to a verse that we just heard. I'm going to read it again. Jesus says this is true about himself, and now as you die to your old self and come alive new, this is now your identity and your vocation as well. The Spirit of the Lord is upon you. For he has anointed you to bring good news to the poor. He's sent you to proclaim that captives will be released, that the blind will see, that the oppressed will be set free, and that the time of the Lord's favor has come. Jesse, you have been made on purpose for a purpose, and that purpose is to actually keep breathing in the love of God, demonstrated by Jesus himself, and now living in you, and let it flow out of you in that mission of justice way that we heard preached about this morning. So because of that, man, I want you to put your hands up here like this. And in the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, with joy, I baptize you.